Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.com. Regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you, I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here. I know I start every stream by saying that, but I really hope that it never gets old for you to hear it, because it never gets old that you show up to me. This is amazing. I do not take it for granted that I am able to do this for part of a living. It's pretty crazy. So thank you for that. Especially as we make this transition to the morning streams. There's a couple things, and especially with last night's stream, I do want to clarify really quickly why. I put it in my Discord server. If you guys are part of it, if you're not, you should join it. !Discord in the chat. We do actually talk a little bit about the different things there. There's all kinds of stuff. You can talk about your pets. There's food conversations, and people do actually actively use these things. So I put it in the going live tab last night, and this is exactly what I said. Right underneath here. Sorry for the late night ping, but the stream schedule will be shifting starting tomorrow. That's today. As I think this new schedule will serve my family better. That is the primary reason. My wife and I got to looking over our schedule and thought, okay, if I can get my streams done in the mornings and do my content in the day, I can be more flexible in the evenings. And we're finding more and more that having me flexible in the evenings is a need, and that hasn't been a need up until pretty recently. But it's been consistently a need in the last couple weeks. So we wanted to make that shift. It will also have the added benefit of generally, notice how I emphasize that, better quality matchmaking and less toxicity in my experience. Finally, it will be better for my internet connection stability. This is true. I've been having some internet problems. We did have a tech out yesterday. We did do a stream last night and had no internet problems for an hour, which is fantastic. But I'm also not willing to bet on it, because particularly on Friday nights and Saturday nights, the congestion in the internet is a big deal, and we start seeing a lot more of an issue with the connection. So I just figured I'd be ahead of it. So basically from now on, my stream schedule will be Tuesday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Time. If you look at the Discord, this actually will appropriate to your time zone. So it's kind of cool. I've been learning a bit more about how to make things a little bit more accessible for folks and not having to do the conversions on time zones and whatnot. And of course on all three platforms as usual. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Just wanted to give you that information so that you have it in case you were at all curious. So what's up, Slimsy? Thanks for tuning in over on Twitch. Hugh Beetleman, haven't seen you in chat in a while. Hope you're doing well. Friday morning stream. What is this? My birthday? Man, is it your birthday? I don't know, bro. I'm just excited to be here, bro. What's your internet speed? We pay for through Optimum is our, and I will call them out because they've been awful up until I had one exceptional tech that showed up yesterday. Shout out Chris. I know you ended up talking about my content while we were here because he saw this whole setup. If you happen to be watching this, dude, you were amazing. But every other person at Optimum has been awful. Like texts on the phone, and like that's not true. There was another gal that was the one that helped me get this tech, actually was super helpful. So I don't remember her name though. It was and please forgive me because it's a foreign name, and even if I tried to pronounce it, I would butcher it. But she was super polite, very professional. So I will definitely speak highly of her as well, despite the fact that I don't unfortunately know her name. But anyway, we have a gig download speed and 35 megabits per second upload. And we do usually fluctuate between like 900 and 1000 megabits per second, which is about right for a download speed. And we do usually stay above 30 megabits per second for the upload speed. So the speeds themselves are fine. It was the stability of the connection, and particularly when it starts getting congested in the evenings when there are more people using the internet in the area. And we just had some reliability issues. So that's all. Morning, Deaton. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you, Mars. Hope you're doing well. Slimsy, good morning. Bro's finally streaming at my times. Hey, man. What's permanent now? Will there be a video up this afternoon, or will it be next Friday because of the break? We will actually have a video up this afternoon. Yes. So the video you guys can look forward to seeing, it was actually made prior to me taking the break. So I just had it available. And where's it at? Yeah. I talked about something that Sumito talked about in a video at that time. That's not as recent, maybe not as relevant now, and that's fine. But the video is entitled Sumito Said This is Overwatch's Largest Problem. And essentially what it boils down to is super tanks is his biggest like worry for Overwatch on 5v5. So he tried out he was talking about how 66 is the best iteration of Overwatch. It was one of his biggest claims. So I wanted to try it, and I'm going to tell you, I enjoyed 66 and still do probably more than 5v5 by a landslide to this day. So beyond thankful that he posted that, because I would probably have never played 66 otherwise. So because I don't really care for open queue. So what's up, Yurtson? Good to see you. Is content creation your full-time job now? No, it is not. As much as I wish it was. You will start seeing more content from me, but I do have work that I do outside of this to earn a living for my family. And it is, while this does provide well, it provides for me to pay an editor. It provides for me to have like different subscriptions that make creating content substantially easier. Things like Streamlabs Ultra and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so this is just, you will start seeing though, I have to look at my vertical schedules here, because I think I've got 3 more that I have in the queue. I'm gonna have to probably move those. I don't know, but anyway, basically the plan is I'm gonna start creating those videos again, the ones that many of you found my content with it originally, where I did, today is day X, but of course I'm not pursuing the OWCS. I just want to get to top 500. That's kind of where I've landed at this point. I think it'd be really cool to get to top 500, so I'm gonna really focus on that, especially because I'm a husband, I'm a father. Got a lot more responsibility than 90% of gamers do that are pushing top 500. I would say, if I had to guess, 90% may not be the literal stat, but I can't imagine it's too far off. So yeah, no worries, Eli, no worries. Are you EU? I forgot. I am not EU. No, I am NA. So, but yeah, man. So we're just gonna get after it pretty quickly this morning. But I do want to start by just saying I am very grateful. I very, very much am grateful for this platform that I have. I am thankful to God every day that I get the opportunity to go live every day, and there are people that show up anyway. So, Colwyn, by the way, hello. I'm sorry I missed your message. I'm not sure that I read it. So, good to see you back, homie. But I am really consistently blown away that I get to go live, and I always have people that watch my stream. That will never get lost on me. I don't care if it's hundreds of viewers or 10 viewers or 5 viewers. It doesn't matter. To me, it's humbling that anybody tunes in and watches my content for any length of time, regardless if it's the live streams or the the videos that are out there. I'm not sure how to say your name. Is it Waru, maybe? Thank you so much for your follow on Twitch, though. I do appreciate it, homie. I'm beyond grateful for the platform I have, and I don't want to take it for granted. So one of the things that I'm really working on in phases, this first phase you will see is like vertical content will start taking a better shape. I think in the last little while it's been mostly like a clip dump, more or less, and I'm not huge on those. I like getting more creative than that. I think anybody can create a clip dump. I don't think anybody can just create cool content. So I'm going to work on that a little bit. And then the long form videos, I'm still chewing on that a little bit, on how I want to get creative with those. I know how I want to do it vertical. I've just got to get it, the kind of the rhythm locked back in. But I really got to figure out how I want to do long form stuff. I want to do something that no one else is doing in the space, but do it on a repeatable basis that doesn't get repetitive. So we'll see. I've got a lot of research and digging to do on that for sure, but unsure how to do that yet. Top 500 in 66 or 5v5. 5v5. And actually my long-term goal, it's top 500 5v5 tank right now. I would love to have top 500 all rolls. It's going to take me some time, and I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be a really cool goal to pursue, and I think that proving to myself that I can do it, and proving that to others that don't believe that when you become a husband and father that you can do that. I am going to only be taking, as far as gameplay time every week, I'll literally only be playing about 10 hours a week. Seriously, that's it. I probably, I might be able to get a handful of small sessions of hours outside of that, but it's pretty rare. So it'll literally just be what I do on stream. And because my streams will be 2 hours long, it won't even be a full 2 hours of gameplay. So I just think that showing people that on a very narrow group of time, you can still do that, I think it'd be cool. Do I remember what I was doing on April 2nd, 2005? I would have barely turned 9. No, I don't remember that. I don't get why you got hated on your... I don't get why you got hated on. You're just a chill dude. You know, unfortunately, the internet loves to hate. That's just how we are, man. And it comes with the territory. I've had to kind of... That was part of what I realized over the break is like, this is just part of when you start growing and you start getting to a place where more and more people recognize who you are, more and more people are going to hate what you do. That's just cold hard reality. And I hate that. It sucks. But every job, in air quotes, has its drawbacks. And I think that's one of them for social media, if not the primary one. Is there a specific player that is regarded as the #1 Zarya in the game right now? I believe somebody mentioned on Space Station in the OWCS, there's a guy who only plays Zarya, whose name is escaping me. I don't watch a lot of OWCS, but also I don't think OWCS is the best way to learn for ladder play because they're completely different. So I'm not too sure. I've heard of Himski. I'll try to say it. I know that I believe, and I've never watched their content, so I don't know, you know, pronouns and stuff. So you have to forgive me, but this person's been in my chat several times, and I know they're really good at it as well. So, but I don't know. I don't know. Is there somebody that you all know is like the #1 Zarya in the game? What's up, Kermit? Good to see you. Good morning, KP. Just reached your 15-month membership on YouTube. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much for the support over there, man. I really do appreciate it, man. For real. Bro was playing Pokemon and watching cartoons in 2005. Yeah, probably. Well, in 2000, because if I was 9, when you're 9 years old, is that like 4th grade? Is that right? Kindergarten's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's like 4th, 5th grade. Yeah, I have no idea. I thought I would know, but I don't. Guru, but he's on Marvels now. Yeah, we'd be curious more on like the current players for sure. Prime Pokemon. For me, Prime Pokemon was Pokemon Fire Red on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, you know what? A close second though would have been Pokemon Platinum. I really enjoyed that. I played a lot of time on Pokemon Platinum. And the cool part then was that you could actually take your Pokemon from your Game Boy Advance game and put them on your DS. So I thought that was super cool. Who's my favorite Pokemon? I want to make sure I'm giving that reasonable thought, but I think that for me, it's almost inarguably, it's just Charizard. Basic, I know, but like I love Charizard. He's so dope. By the way, these, I'm not sponsored at all. These things are sick. Like, they're so good. For having 26 grams of protein, it's like 170 calories. Yeah. That's a crazy protein ratio. And they taste amazing. I'm blown away. Poliwhirl? Yeah, Poliwhirl's dope. You like the weird little guys? Is that why you watch me all the time? Zigzagoon is one I don't even know. So, what's up, Singular? Welcome back, homie. Hope you're doing well. Emphasis on little. Yeah. Shut up. We are gonna do this too, I think. Unfortunately, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna turn it off and leave it off. I hate that. I don't care about bans, by the way. That's why I'm not worried about it. And we will make sure all of the settings are on for streamer mode at this point. Okay, Zarya ban. Pretty common. So we roll Sigma. Kermit, what are you on about? What's up, Lego Iron Man? You're more of a Bulbasaur guy yourself? Nice, dude. Bulbasaur is dope. Oh, we got a Diamond 1 player in our game right now. One, you want to know who I am sponsored by? Freshen Up Energy. If you use my code HOPE at checkout, you get 20% off your order. Shameless plug. It's a really good product, though. I'm not just plugging it for fun.
Stay in range. If you wander off, I can't protect you.
I was told I look like Bulbasaur. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know either, bro. That's a crazy statement. Oh my gosh, Deaton, that's wild. Got a May. They do have a Junkrat. I might actually die here if I'm not careful. So we pushed him back quite a ways. His shield is down. Uh-oh. Okay, Junkrat out. Okay, the Ana is isolated. Okay, I'm gonna move up here. Sports are goated right now. Oh, great rock, bro. Was a bad flux on my part, too. It was a good idea, just poorly executed. My fault. Good try, though. Something new. Goal was to take the nanoed May that was in a blizzard out of the blizzard so that hopefully we'd be able to get... The other way I could have made that better was, like, putting the shield in front of the other teammates. I got so focused on the May that... Alright, we gotta get through this choke here. Man, we are getting smoked and rolled. A lot of overhealth for that. Oh, I'm gonna... Man, I'm overextending. That is just really... I need to stop. I'm getting impatient. Alright, yeah, just reset here. We got a good first cap. We need to, I need to be more patient. It's my fault. Nothing's happening, so I'm going, man. Okay, do we need us to be able to leave spawn, though, guys? Our Alari is just chilling behind him. She's got ult, too. She might be waiting on him. Okay, we got one. That was better. Waited for the right opportunities. Try and farm up ult here. I may actually die here. Okay. Anti, and I'm gonna try and jump in front. It's okay. Okay, we are a little bit too low here. Okay, big beat. One big dragon, holy, huge dragon, actually. Well done, sir. Wait, you're in diamond now? Yeah, I hit diamond 3, and then I did drop back to plat 2, I think, after really trying to focus on getting aggressive off angles, and I got too aggressive, started flanking instead of off angling. It's a big difference. Okay, so we do have a mercy now. Oh, she's won, guys. Dang, man. Oh, great blade, great nano blade. I dropped the ball a couple times on these fluxes, man. Yeah, I am doing a lot better, man. I appreciate it. Gork and Reincarnated PR, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. I think no. Big. We got a full cap. That's good. We stopped the Mercy res there. That was a big play. Really proud of how we're starting today. Gork, I know I thanked you. I'm not sure Reincarnated if I got you or not, but I appreciate both of your follows tremendously. Thank you. Came in for carry. No. Team's playing well. Stats aren't everything. They're doing fine. We have one player who's really objectively struggling right now, but we all have struggle games, man. This guy, Auditiva, definitely playing well. How's the queues been today? This is first game. Feels pretty good. Masters this season? That'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be great. It'll cut you off eventually, Deedon, because it doesn't let you redeem it that many times in a row. It's got a cooldown. But I could just become Mr. Fantastic to answer your question. A little bit of a higher ping this morning, I will say. Normally I'm like 40 to 45, but like this is not bad. I'm just noticing it's a tiny bit higher. It's Winton. Okay. Okay, yeah, he jumped in. No bubble. Good rock. Probably should have saved that actually for Genji Blade, but that's okay. I just swore the Ana was still back there. That's a blade. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yep, we die there. Unfortunate. We played really well. Yeah, we love bubbling before we jump. Yeah, that was a fumble. Target priority looks like it's better. You know, I'm getting a little bit more damage than the other tank, but I have 10 more eliminations for it, so that does tell me I'm doing pretty well with my target priority today, which is big. Oh, I am way overextended right now. It's my fault. I went past the Sigma shield. Yeah, again, I'm finding that I'm getting too aggressive. That's where I'm finding my biggest failing this morning. Is that I'm playing way too aggressively. I'm also used to playing Zarya, where I want to get in there, and realistically, you shouldn't do that on Sigma. Particularly, just, I mean, in general, but like, none of these guys, with the exception of like Genji, is close range. All of them are fairly poke. So, keeping that in mind especially, I really need to do better at not playing so dang aggressively. Huh? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Where are we at? The Sojourn just, like, rocked and rolled in our backline. Dang, unfortunate. In theory, you should, but if you see my 12 and 9 and 17 11 DPS, you don't really want to, you don't want to rely on them to kill anything. But I am getting impatient. Yeah, we don't retouch, I don't think. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'm out in the open right now. Let me go back to the next corner. Okay. Bad prediction on my part. Alright, we tank that one to the mouth. I cannot keep missing these. I'm cycling cooldowns. I'm panicking a bit. All right. Big potential blizzard. Really big blizzard. Oh my. Oh, that was disgusting. I'm so mad for that Genji right now. I don't even care that she got that res. No. Come on, bro. Cannot let her get that next res. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. That was a great game. I'm really proud of that one. We're just holding on to diamond for dear life. That was great. How many hours do I have on Sigma? I don't feel like it's over 50. Like across all seasons. Oh, it is over, just barely, but it is over 50. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of not playing. It's like, why don't you try dive heroes like Hazard or Diva? First of all, I don't know that Hazard's a dive tank. Not sure if that's a fair statement. You can't. At least I would say you can't put him on the same league as Diva and Winston and Wrecking Ball or Doomfist, because the leap that he has is just not the same distance. Dive, yes, is true, but like, I don't know. I've wrestled with Hazard's placement. I know I hear a lot of people talk about him being dive, and maybe he is. Maybe I'm just dead wrong. Maybe I'm coping, but like I just don't see him as a dive tank. But that small rant aside, I just chose to play Zarya because I enjoy Zarya the most, and I choose to play Sigma because I enjoy Sigma the most. Secondarily, when Zarya's manned. So yes, that's true. That is a good Sigma skin. Stormy, I will say, in fairness to that Mercy who rezzed the Sigma, I assume that's what you were talking about when you say it was a horrendous res. It afforded them a little more distance in time. So, what's up, Sheikski? Yeah, I've been in Diamond for a little bit now. Nope. Has Zarya got banned again? Wait, was I not able to participate in the bans? I'm really confused. Did I accidentally do that with streamer mode things? Oh, weird. I thought... Yeah, they are, just because, I mean, when you say they're outdated, I don't know that they're outdated, but are you just saying like 66 tanking terms shouldn't be used in 5v5? Is that what you're getting at? I don't know, to be honest with you. She didn't have any changes from last season, so the only way she got stronger is if another hero that normally counters her got weaker, and I don't think any of them did that I'm aware of. Wrecking ball. Not sure why I'm trying to... Oh, this is just free reign for a wrecking ball. We gotta get out of that. Yeah. Okay. I was shielding the wrong heroes. We do have a dive besides Ashe and Juno. I guess you can make the argument Juno's not really dive, but like... Yeah, Dudelius, that's probably a fair observation that different people enjoy different things. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh, come on, Lou. He's gonna lose that, isn't he? He's... Golly. My fault. We are gonna have to play differently with this Lucio, playing Reddit Lucio. So hopefully, unless he starts getting kills, but so far that hasn't been looking very good. Huh? Huh? Please. Don't chase the freaking wrecking ball. We have a lot of ults. Oh. I'm getting my ankles broken right now, bro. I'm dead. Oh no, we didn't have our Ana. Oh my gosh, I'm not paying attention. I thought we was gonna get healed in that. I'm trying to prevent them from successfully diving. I don't know if that's the right play or not. That's been the thought process. To be fair, I don't play into a lot of Wrecking Ball or Tracer, so I'm still learning a bit in that sense, which is okay. Yeah, the Tracer and Ball are doing a great job coordinating. There's also only so much you can do, so it is what it is. Rough game. There's not much you can do for players like these. So you just move on to your next. I definitely played poorly, but yeah. Is this our Tracer? No, this is theirs, right? Yeah. Their Tracer and Wrecking Ball were also really good. Yeah, it's kind of what it seemed like. We were making a dive really easy because we were all isolated, playing our own game. That's okay. John Boy, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. It is what it is, man. That was Woosty stream sniping me. Yeah, the goats. I could have blended a lot better with Sigma too. What I mean by that is, like, let me focus on the bands here because I can't do that and talk. Ilios, I don't want to deal with freaking Wrecking Hog. That's Wrecking Hog is wild. Man, no Zarya for me today, bro. That's uncalled for. All right, no big deal. I actually do think I want to play Junker Queen too sometimes. I do enjoy her, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm wrestling with like hero pool because I primarily play Zarya, but it seems like she's banned like Sombra was when hero bans first came out. Yeah, that's a good point, Dulius. That's true. I don't mind you asking at all. It's just same room, actually, just a different angle in the room. Rearrange the room a little bit. That's all. So I am scheduled to stream tomorrow morning, but just so you guys are aware ahead of time, we may actually get a pretty reasonable storm tomorrow, I've been told, so we'll see. Obviously, if we have a storm, I can't really be streaming because it could wreck all of my equipment, but I have it on a surge protector, but I just would rather not deal with all that if I can avoid it. But we'll see. I'm hopeful that in the morning will be okay. Honestly, Sigma probably is better on this map, but it's fine. I'm not worried about that end of it at all. Oh, we are? I think it's a Junker Queen mirror. That would be why they wanted Zarya banned. That's unfortunate. We get point cap. I think we're even right now if I'm keeping track. As far as number of players, obviously.
Ultimate's charging.
That was a great play from Reaper. Great play. The Reaper got behind me. That was a great play on the Junker Queen, pulling me into the fight where the Bastion was. Or Moira is unironically playing a lot of Moira. That would have been crazy to hit that, right? It was kind of a desperation, but I knew I would have it in time for the next fight. Oh. Uh-oh. Good cleanse. Oh, crazy. Ain't no way we're losing that. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm spamming a lot of my abilities right now. I think I might be losing my focus. First game I did really well, so I'm just gonna try and like hit my zen in my moment here, you know. Going down main is not working. I'm also missing some of my shots, but that's okay. Get cleanse out. I am playing like a potato. I am playing like an absolute potato. This is not good. I'm gonna go back to Sig. It was fun to play Junker Queen for a round. Clearly, my Sigma is better than the Junker Queen right now. Still not great, but it's better. You look like a potato too? Okay, listen, bro. That's unnecessary roughness. 5-yard penalty, first down, dude. What are you doing? A hairy balding. Okay, listen, bro. You're just insulting me now. There's just no need for this aggression. If we use golf rules, that's true. Accurate. Accurate. All right, target priority off angles. Oh my gosh, life grip is so annoying. Where's my Moira? I've got both my supports right to my left, and I'm still dying. That's so unfortunate. I think maybe they just gave up on healing me because I'm dying so much. To be fair, that's probably what I would have done too, so it's fine. I just need to play a little bit different. Stormy, are you feeling attacked, bro? I am being aggressively assaulted by one of my VIPs. Once again, sitting right next to my supports, man. I gotta acknowledge that when it happens. They've got great healing numbers, but it's like right at the right moment I go in, they just stop healing. It's very strange. Man, I have died 6 times though, and I'm only got 1 limb for it, so that much is not on them at all. Okay, that's big, actually. We got point back. Man, Moira needs to stop shooting the tank. That's what's happening. Okay. Holy cow. This is really crazy. It's okay. I need to not get so worked up by this. Frustrating to be sure. But I am 3-7. That is no one else's fault. Bruh. I mean, yeah. I got my Moira flanking. It is very frustrating to play that kind of a game. Yeah, the high ground would have been better for sure. I swear I turned off chat. Oh, I see. They moved him down. Okay. Yeah. Well, and in fairness, I haven't been able to play the hero I normally play all this entire morning, but again, I want to be clear. Like when I acknowledge like things like my Moira being on a flank, it's kind of like I have to recognize that when she's on a flank, I can't play this fast, and I'm ready to rock. No pun intended, because I'm playing Sigma, but like I have to slow down. I have to, because if I play health packs, and when you're on Sigma, the likelihood of you playing near a health pack is slim. We could review it, and maybe she only did go on the flank after I died. That's very possible, but it just seemed like every time I saw her, even outside of spectate, she was on the flank and shooting the tank. So flanking Moira is not bad. You just got to go for the right targets, but I also wasn't going for the right targets myself. So in the same breath, I got to make sure that I'm pointing right back at me and going, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I went, what was it, 3-7, 3-8, something like that. So that's not her fault. Get some hydration. I'm going to get a stretch here. I'm actually going to crack my lower back, I think. Thank you for watching the stream for long enough to have those points to spend, guys. I appreciate it, man. Yes, yeah. Hello. Oh my. I'm in between games. You want me to say hi for a second? Watch your toes. Oh no! Oh, and we got a game. That's okay. I can do this part with one hand. Oh, did Mama get you? Yeah, no worries, Austin. No worries. Hey, buddy. He's like, Dad, I never see you. Huh. Because I'm obviously never home. Yep. Off angling there probably would have saved some fights too. That's actually a good call out. Thank you for that.
Hey, hold on, Red.
I don't want to deal with Winton. What are these bands? Huh? Okay. And then I don't want to deal with May or Murky. Hey, look at... Do you see that? My support changed their bands. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? Is this love?
No.
Unfortunate. Okay. Hey, we get to play Zarya. First game this morning. She's not banned. Poggers, dude. We're here. Yep. Okay, that is the most immature. You probably can't see it. It's cropped out. She was over here moving it. Sorry, this is a Chick-fil-A, not American Idol. That game was also a great showing of how speed works. You either play slower than the queen or force her to run away, or play after that or you play after than the Bastion and kill him early. Are you saying like waiting out his turret form? That's probably what you're getting at there, which is true. Every time he used the turret form, he got a cooldown out of me instead of me just moving to cover and having that cooldown for the fight. So it became very predictable. Anonymous coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, homie. Stormy, enjoyed having the no ads experience on Twitch. That chat made you have a stroke. True, it did. It's kind of the same thing for DPS. Example, if you keep doing the same flank, the enemies are always going to know. Yeah, I was actually watching a video that Awkward put out recently reviewing Gurkmeister, and he talked about that quite a bit. I'm gonna go take the fight to them. Oh. We're gonna try and back it up here. Forget there's a mini right there we can play at. Deaton coming in with 5 gifted members over on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Okay, he's gone. That was a good... I'm glad they pinged the hazard. Oh, Genj care. Oh, I really thought he was going to stay in, but I should have watched his body language there a little bit better. Oops, hey, that's the wall. Yeah, I know. Trying to grab some charge. I probably should be up on height right now. They went Maugi? Oh my gosh. It's like perfect every time with the little... Probably gonna have to bubble others a bit more. I knew he had blade up, so we enabled the blade by giving him graph and giving him a booble. Oh, unlucky. If you leave your comp games, by the way, you are the least cool person. Like, you guys think I'm not cool? Yeah, you're actually the worst. Oh, Doom? Man, they really are predicting my bubbles really well. Maybe I'm making them too predictable. Huh. The hazard is really greedy. Isn't that common sense, or Overwatch players not have that? We definitely don't. Playing faster than a Bastion might also mean force him to use turret form and run away when he does it. True. True. Force the cooldown out. But you aren't cool just because of Overwatch, though. Are you saying I'm cool for more than that? Are you making a compliment towards me? It's new. Capped with 3.5 minutes? Or does it already add that minute? I feel like we didn't cap with 3.5 minutes. That's kind of excessive. You're not cool because you play Overwatch? Oh, that's probably what he meant. Yeah, that is actually probably what he meant. Yeah, true. True, Austin, true. Yeah. Fine, I misread the message. I just wanted you to compliment me for once. Man, I go all the way out to where you're at, and I say hi to you, and this is the thanks I get. Extra minute doesn't kick in until OT. That's what I thought. So it is true a 3.5 minute. Cloudy, hello, homie. Yeah, the break did me a lot of good, honest. Oh. Yeah, that's honestly fair. Come on, just leave. Just leave the game. You have your 2v5. This is not a thing. I'm gonna spawn hold him. Thank God. Please, just go. Just go. Get back in your spawn. He may actually try and go straight for point. I don't know. This is just the most boring 2.5 minutes of gameplay you've ever seen in your life. Get out of here. Legit leave. Like, just go. Not towards the point. Guess I'll sit here and hold it. Do they get penalized? They leave the game even if the team is already gone? So if you have the first lever gets penalized, but then if you wait 2 minutes, I think is the timer, and leave after that 2 minutes, there's an actual timer on screen. You still you receive the lost, but you don't get like a ban or anything, or a suspension. The first person who lost definitely did. Or excuse me, the first person who left definitely did. Louis, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. That one hair on your head looks nice today. Did you style it? You prick, get out of here. Wait, you no longer receive a loss? Did they do that for comp? I thought they... I guess it wouldn't make sense that it would do it for quick play if I just used my brain for 2 seconds. Or the buddy that told me that is schizo. I remember seeing something about that. Did they actually add that? Because I do think that'd be a good thing. That's insane. Seems like an easy way to farm to champ, though. I mean, maybe, but like, how often do you really have levers, right? And I don't think that it counts if, I mean, and if it does, it shouldn't. If they're in your party and they leave, honestly, you should still get penalized for that because they were in your party. Because then, you know, like, it's one game. You tell your friend, like, hey, if they had a genuine internet connection or they tilted, you just don't queue with them again. Like, hey, fix your internet, or hey, fix your attitude. I'll, you know, come back on when you can. But
Let the kitsune guide you.
that was a lame victory. I'm glad we won one, but that's okay. Yeah, that is true. The buddy has to have those accounts right at your level, and in order to get all the way up to champ that way, you'd have to have accounts at that level. So, but I get what you're saying. Like, I understand the defense of it. I just don't think it's very. I think that what you're saying is such a niche thing compared to what reality is in this game. That's my gut. That I don't know, man. Will we taste a diamond today? Well, we did earlier. And then I threw games. That's that. Austin, that's wild, bro. Holy crap. That's actually wild. Checking things to make sure there's nothing important I need to deal with real quick. My day is ruined. Why is Unk posting again? I think you guys are underestimating how many alt accounts are GM. Okay, I'll bite. Can I give you why I think that statistically that's probably not a fair statement?
Select heroes to ban.
You have, and I don't know how recent the data is now, so it may be slightly different, but I can't imagine it's a huge difference. Let me focus on this real quick, because I know I'm going to forget. We'll do Winton. No. Roadhog. Don't want to deal with Roadhog. You guys don't want Venture? Sure, I'll ban Venture. I'm banning Mercy, too. I have no regrets. Alright, no Roadhog, no Sim, no Freya, no Doomfist. Great. Do I play any 6v6 comp? I have. There's actually a video that's coming out later today that shows my experience in it. It's not literally focused on the experience of it. Well, I guess it is, but anyway. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. What I was going to get at was 42 months of this weirdo. True. Thanks for the prime, though, Austin. I appreciate it. To really focus on my point here. The rank disparity, disbursement, I'm not sure what the word is. You have like bronze, silver, gold, and plat make up like, I think it's like 80 to 90% of the player base. I think. And I'd have to double check the data they posted a while ago. I think it was a dev blog they put out. In order for that to be true, even if all of the accounts in GM are alt accounts, it's still not enough to get those people into champ. That's my argument. Also, I get to play Zarya again. Everybody type smile. Okay. I am adjusting to the faster sensitivity a lot better than I thought I would. I think it was a Zen Ana I saw back there. Nice shot, Cass. Oh, we're already swapping tanks. Who are we swapping to? Zarya? Give me a mirror. Please? Oh. Weird. Oh, beautiful. I die to that and that's fine. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it was a really well fought. Like, we lose the point, but we got 95%. Damage boosted cast jump scare, true. When does video drop? Roughly 2 hours and 45 minutes, right at noon central. Oh my goodness gracious. I think Fox is no different, just to be clear, Austin, but I get what you're saying. Beautiful. I know two guys that have easily 5 or more accounts in Masters to GM range. Since I'm GM 3, and considering there's still a chance of winning games in the mix, that means that we could easily get a day where we play 15 games and lose 10, but aren't penalized for any of said losses. I think that's pretty cheap. I can see that. Now, is it... and I'm open to that argument for sure, but like, so my other thought then, what is the actual... Is it a modifier? Or is it like a just altogether you don't lose or gain anything? Maybe you lose less, right? Like a modifier, if you know what I'm saying. Like kind of like a consolation for being against a team that was favored to win. Because if it... I could see your argument heavily if it's just a you don't gain or lose anything. But if it's like a modifier, I mean, you have a much harder time. That's alright. I played poorly there. I went too far from where my team was. Completely my fault. We do just need to die or get out, though. Because we don't have point, there's no reason to try and fight that out. Huh? What? She got rezzed right next to my grab and is just able to fade away from it? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I've learned it, but now I know. That's so dumb. I wasted grab because of that. It's unfortunate. I didn't play that as well as the first round by a landslide. That grab should have worked, but it doesn't work apparently. So, and when I say should have, it should have in my opinion. I don't think that she should just be immune on res. That's ridiculous. And able to use the ability is even crazier.
Particle cannon online. Let's run them over. Stay in sight.
Yeah, that's fair, Stormy. The divine forehead beam is back. Yes, it's there, and by the time it's over, it'll have passed my entire broadcast size forehead. All right, I have a lot of damage, but very little eliminations to show for it, as far as I'm concerned, and that's because I know I've been shooting the tank way too much. Uh-oh. Big. Our cash just popped off there. There's a solar storm coming off that. Yeah, the NASA is currently... NASA would like to know your location, but they don't have to look for it real hard. Oh, we get a mirror! Hooray! Unironically, these are some of my favorite ones. Could use a little bit of healing. There we go. Played cover a lot better there. No. Yeah, our Cassidy played really well there. I have to give credit where credit's due. He borderline carried that game. I don't even know if borderline's the right term. He carried it. GG's to that cast if you happen to be watching, homie. Well played. Austin, that'd be crazy. What's up, Starcrow? Thanks for tuning in, homie. Welcome back, dude. All right, guys. Listen, we had a rough start. Listen carefully. All right. I don't even remember. I think we were halfway through Diamond 5 last night, but I think we ended right on the teetering edge of going back to Plat 1. So we're above that now. Okay. Listen. We gotta talk about the forehead beam. I'm gonna have to put up the blanket. That's it. I'm putting up the blanket. Give me a minute. Guys, so annoying. There. Happy? You guys are I can't make any of you happy. Can't take you guys anywhere. I don't like any of these maps. Happy? I'm always happy sometimes? Hold on. I want you to think about what you just said.
Select your hero.
Rialto's a good map. I don't know if it's the best map.
Choose heroes to ban.
If I'm not happy, I pretend to be. Yikes. Tell us you have Trump. Can we not ban Zarya? Okay. I'm gonna give myself the best opportunities for bans that aren't that. No, they undid it. That was nice. What is the meta in NA tanks right now? I have no idea. Oh, the aesthetics are dope. I will agree with that take wholeheartedly. Oh, I guess I can update that we're Diamond 5 again.
We will crush them.
Anyone else like criminally obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters still? I don't care. Like, I know some of you guys. All right, fine. We won't talk about it. Never mind. We are not talking about it. The film's great, man. It's really good. I like the movie a lot. Oh. I hit E multiple times. Bruh. Holy crap. Huh. I mean, I'm really not too sure what just happened there. That was a rough first round. We're gonna make up for it though. That Sigma just ran my team over. Was I a problem there? I don't know. He got a lot of ult charges. He kept. Man, this guy is playing way too aggressive. Holy crap. I'm cooked. Am I tripping here, or am I just getting sold right now? Be completely brutally honest with me. Like, what? Okay. Bro. Doing a great job getting a bubble out for every rock he puts down. What's up, Ozzy? Sorry, I was Ozzy? Ozzy? I'm trying to say your name. My fault. I did a really good job that game, man. It's not over yet, but like, holy cow. This has been tough, bro. This Sigma is just, I mean, I can't even leave my spawn right now. I actually don't know what's going on right now. Like, my entire backline is just falling over dead. What can I do to what can I do better here? Damage is really high, but I have no limbs for it, so I'm shooting the tank too much. I'm just gonna work on that. Putting myself in better position. Do I need to go talk to the kids or what? What's going on? Okay. Hey.
We will crush them.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not looking.
I know that look. Mending an old wound.
I wronged someone dear to me. The path to redemption is trying.
It's not pleasant.
Our comp just sucks.
It was worth it in the end.
I mean, that's probably a big part of the problem, but I still could do better. That's all I want to worry about. I don't want to worry about the comp because, like, I can't change what my teammates decide to play. Just like they can't change what I decide to play. So I just need to figure out how to play better. And I think a lot of it's just target priority this game. In its simplest form. Okay, there we go. Okay, Mercy out. There we go, target priority. Realized I couldn't get anything I actually wanted, so I moved to a different angle. Oh. In my opinion, which hero is the most frustrating to play against? Probably Mei. I'd love to get out with this charge, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, I got out with the charge. That's actually really big. You get turret form out. I was trying to save a teammate there, because I knew I would stay alive health pool wise, but it didn't quite work the way I had hoped. Should be able to cap. I thought that was the edge of the water I was trying to kill and not give them a limb for it. Man, I'm really trying. I feel like I'm playing a lot better than the first round though, so that's really all that matters. Like, if we lose the game, we lose the game. Where is he shooting that? Just a little behind on that. Oh. Trying to shield the Ana, but okay. Whew. It's gonna be a close one, but this is working. What shifted for me was thinking about, okay, I need to get the better targets. If there isn't a better target in front of me, instead of sitting still for a prolonged period of time and shooting that target, move to a slightly more aggressive angle and try and get some movement. And that is literally what got us past the first choke. And I think that is what ultimately started pushing us down the road. So I think we're making some progress here. You guys talking about League of Legends when I wasn't looking? It's definitely going to be a challenge, but regardless of win or loss, this game is a really good game. Like a really, really good game. And I'm very proud of it. You were talking about how May is the do everything hero. Ah, true. True, true, true. Thanks, Festus. I appreciate it, homie. Thanks for tuning in for a bit. Hope you're doing well. Got past the first choke. That in and of itself in 1 minute is really good. So from here we have opportunities to hold. Ooh, I might be cooked here if I don't play this right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that Bob saved us. My supports were goated there. Healing output was literally kept me alive. That peek into the turret form was very stupid on my part. Yeah, CC is crowd control. Abilities like Sleep Dart, Freeze, anything that basically slows you down, stops you from movement in general. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I walked off the point. I thought the Ash was on it. It looked like she was on it, but that's okay. Not her fault. Unfortunate. That right there is why I very rarely ever walk off point in OT, because, you know, too many times your teammates aren't trying to stay on the point. She might have been, for all I know, because she was close. So I'm not blaming the teammate, just to be clear. Yeah, we have attacker's advantage, true. Where is Derpy? I need that Derpy energy in here, bro. Although, I don't know, man. I saw his stream title last night, at least. I don't know if it was any other night, but bro's banning Zarya. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. It's official, there's drama. He plays Rhine. I don't know why he would want to ban Zarya that much. There's got to be something I'm missing. Alright, so we have one choke point here, one choke point here, another one there, another one there. We have like 4 at least that I can think of that we can continue to walk back, but if we can hold for as long as we can in each one, we have a lot of opportunity to win this. We have a lot of opportunities to win this. Their Sigma is very good. Oh, I gave her a lot of charge. I'm gonna back up here and sustain. Okay. We're holding this first choke really well. I'm a hazard. Try not to. Big. We're gonna hold on to grab for Genji aggression. Yeah, maybe not that one though. Okay, they no longer have Genji. That game started off as the most losable game that I have played in a while. And I'm really proud of the fact that I locked it in and carried those rounds. I will not say I carried the game. I will say I carried those rounds. Those first like two or three rounds, definitely I carried. But our friend Acupuncture, which is just a streamer mode name, by the way, it's not their actual name, obviously, played very well as well. Everybody else dying double-digit times. But here's the thing, also, I think it's okay, man. I think that they had died the majority of those times in that first round, which means they actually slowed down their deaths by the next round. So just objectively, they had a rough round. And that right there is where I need to be better, because like there are times that like rewind before the break, and even last night I was getting a little frustrated. I would have been full scale frustrated. Even if I didn't say it, it would have been pretty indirectly at that person, or at those people that were just getting ran over, the 1 in 6, 1 in 7, something like that the Ana was at the beginning. But by the end of that game, we locked it in. And we won. That's a big deal, guys. So we played, what, 6 games? Is that right, this morning? I have like 7 minutes left to stream, so unfortunately I won't start another one But six of them, that's not bad. And then 2 games were lost. Also really not bad. And I will also point out that, actually I'm just noticing, the games that I lost were the ones I didn't play Zarya. I did win a Sigma game, but then I think throwing in the JQ was the mistake I think I made primarily here. I think I need to really stick to the 2 hero pool to rank up for a while. So, this game was big. This was actually a career best, I did not know. That's actually really cool. Is this a per 10 that they go with? Do you guys know if it's based on the per 10 or if it's the actual overall number that they call it per career best? High energy kills, so my energy was higher. My grabs were better. Wow. That was just a really good game. That was just a really good game. Yeah. I will also point out that in these 2 games today, I played very poorly. Yes, so did the rest of my team, but I played very poorly. Versus evenings where I'll play exceptionally well and still lose. I really do think that morning queues maybe just be better. You can check career profile for stats. That's true, I could. That is a good point. And I've got a minute to do that, so we'll just look at that. We're officially Diamond SR on Zarya, which is cool. Click on Zarya for career best. So best, oh it was not the per 10, it was the actual overall. So that was the most eliminations I've gotten in one game on Zarya. Which is good. Which is really, really, really good. So, I think your mic is making weird noises when you talk. No, for those of you that don't know, I stream in my bedroom. And our smallest child, he's 10 months old right now. Yeah, 10, I'm like, am I wrong on that? Yeah, he's 10 months. He has a sound machine that's on. So what you're hearing is I have a noise gate that allows certain sounds to come through. And unfortunately, when I speak, like in between, you won't hear anything because it's so quiet that it won't open the mic up. It's what's called a gate, right? It won't open the gate. But when I speak, you'll hear it in the background more. Just an unfortunate reality of being in your own bedroom creating content. That's just how it goes. So, but yeah, already doing a lot better today. I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of my efforts to keep my mental in a really healthy spot. I'm just beyond grateful to see how the progression is already happening. You know, the thing that I really wanted from today was to just keep my mental up. And I have. And I have to give myself a pat on the back for that for sure, metaphorically. Very, very proud of that situation for sure. Oh, I got a legendary loot box here. I'll open that for you guys. Those of you that are nerds for it. Ooh, that's actually a dope soldier skin. Not my favorite one, but I do like that. I'm equipping that. That's probably my favorite that I have. That's cool. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate that, man. Very kind of you to say. Come on, Cayman, let's run 10 more. Yeah, if I had no other responsibilities, or if this was my primary income, you would bet your butt I would. Cashai or Cashy, maybe? Thank you so much for your follow on Kick. I appreciate it tremendously. Love his gun model. Yeah, the gun model for that skin is pretty good. I will agree. You should go set up on the back porch. There will surely be less background noise there. Right? You know, I have thought about doing, like, fireside chat kind of things. Hey, Brandon. No. So yeah, this is a great stream. W's only for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I do actually think the morning streams are going to be better for me overall. I have a fresh mental in the mornings, which definitely helps as well. Hi, Brindley. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to work on the vertical stuff. Just to be clear, for those of you that didn't hear, one of the things you will start seeing from me starting pretty well. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this rhythm. I'll probably post it the following day. So my recap from today will go up tomorrow. That gives me a little bit of flexibility. That's fair, Max. That's fair. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. So after this, I'll write and record it and edit it, and it'll be scheduled for tomorrow. I do have some clip dumps that are still scheduled, so I'm not really sure. I don't want to just throw them away because they were, it was still content. It's just not as good. So we'll see. If I need some filler, I may just leave them. I may actually get rid of them entirely. I don't know. Can we see the shirt? Yeah, sure. It says, "I'm sorry, did I offend you?" This is one that my beautiful bride bought me as a surprise. She went to Walmart to go, I think, grocery shopping. And, or maybe grabbing some other stuff. I don't actually remember. But either way, she saw this shirt and my favorite, like, Marvel figure is Deadpool. He's not a hero, so I can't call him a hero. But, and I know, like, some of you are like, "Aren't you a Christian? Can you like that?" Yes. I'm fairly certain you're allowed to like those kinds of things. I don't know, but I'm fairly certain it's fine. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Alright, I'm going to get out of here and go. And am I going to play some Rivals off stream when Deadpool drops? Maybe I'll play it on stream. Maybe we'll make a video. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Granted, the weather, I haven't looked. Let me look at that really quick. Because if I can safely determine that I won't tomorrow, I'll tell you now. But if I can't safely determine it, then I will just leave it in the air for now. Gosh. I'm trying to see. I want a radar map for tomorrow. Oh, obviously, Deedon. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so we got a 24-hour future. You have to sign up for an account now. That's so stupid. I'll let you guys know. But I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. We'll say it that way. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.